Everyone remembered him as the last bench boy. He was quiet, awkward, and never raised his hand in class. While others competed for marks, medals, and praise, he simply watched, sometimes with curiosity, sometimes with pain. His name was Raghav. He wasn't dumb, he just didn't fit the usual definition of bright. He didn't memorize definitions or speak fluent English. He was the boy who got laughed at for his pronunciation, the one who stammered during presentations, the one who never got selected for anything important. One day during the 10th grade farewell, a teacher jokingly said, Raghav, huh, maybe one day you'll surprise us all. The whole class laughed. Raghav smiled, not because he agreed, but because something inside him quietly said, just wait. After school, Raghav joined a local college. It wasn't a famous one. His English was still broken, but his will was quietly building. While others chased parties and popularity, Raghav spent nights watching YouTube videos. Not entertainment, English learning, public speaking, entrepreneurship. He started reading one English book every week, slowly, with a dictionary in one hand. He repeated words aloud, practiced in front of mirrors, got rejected in interviews again and again, but he kept going. There was a fire now, not to prove others wrong, but to prove himself right. 5 years later, Raghav applied for an internship at a startup. The HR almost skipped his resume, low grades, average college. But a handwritten note caught her eye. I may not have the best qualifications, but I have the strongest reason to grow, to learn, and to transform. She gave him a chance. In that tiny office, Raghav did what no one expected. He didn't just work, he learned everything: marketing, operations, sales, communication. He stayed after hours, asked questions, failed, learned, improved. Within 3 years, Raghav was leading teams. He was giving presentations in fluent English, the same boy who once feared saying good morning in class. And then came the moment that changed his life forever. The company was planning to shut down. They had no funding left. But Raghav didn't give up. He pitched a new business idea to the investors. His idea wasn't just good, it was brilliant. The investors asked, are you ready to lead it? He took a deep breath and said, I was born ready. I just didn't know it then. Today, Raghav is the CEO of a company that employs over 500 people. He travels the world, speaks on international stages. But whenever someone asks about his degrees or marks, he smiles and says, I was never the topper. I was just the boy who didn't quit.